Give it a couple seconds. And double check that Twitch says we're live. Let's see.
I got
Yes,
an ad for Uber Eats.
Uber Eats.
Uber Eats.
That's I might get up later and get like a Tums with my acid reflexes. It's like messing up, but I don't foresee that happening. Hi, I'm trading grit for Iron Will Dragon.
I am still tired, Isaac.
Only it's like 5 people I talk to will get that reference. I don't even know if you get that reference and you've played that game. Gonna take it, that's a no.
I don't know, I'm tired.
I'm gonna double check we're fully healed. We should be. I'm also gonna turn it down a little bit. Actually, no, I think it's okay. We never actually made it to Mount Ordeals. Do I have a cottage? Should. Yeah, we have 3. Okay. I gave the augments out. We don't have to worry about that. We don't have to worry about this. The zoo.
Indeed.
Yeah, 1 shot, let's go! Yeah, but I made the layout bigger, because I realized, I'm like, hey, it's probably a little small. And with a lot, like, of real estate on the screen not really being used, might as well use it. It'd be a little bit more fancy if I had more time, but my arms have been hurting a lot this week, which I went to the doctor today to take care of. So that's fun. RSIs are a bitch. You know what's also a bitch? That roper we killed last night.
Yeah. Ropers are mean.
They are mean, but that one deserved what he got. So like, I'll tell that story. I don't think any of our attack rules were great though. On it.
The thing is, your guys' attack rolls were like average. It's just its AC is 20. So any other thing you would have hit.
Well, no, it's like, you see, here's the thing. It's like I rolled like crap all night. You can't deny that I did. I had like 5
You got like 15, 16s.
Yeah, with a plus 7.
Average. Yeah, but
with a plus 7.
Regardless, that still would hit anything else I've thrown at you guys. Because I don't go higher than 16.
Alright, our Huntsman Ranger also got 15s and 16s with a plus 9.
Yeah. But he got like a 17 or 18 once or twice. And obviously, you know, that would hit things, but again, AC 20.
Would love to not get, like... Oh, I should have done something else. But, so ropers, tentacle attacks, grapple. Grabs, like, all 4 of us. So our bard has the brilliant idea to lift it up and, like, throw it into the hole next to us. After it yeets our Huntsman Ranger into it. So it's falling, our Ranger is falling, I throw a rope down to it, and then, oh no, hey, I'm still grappled by it, next turn it pulls me in. So using the same rope I threw to our Ranger, who is now climbed to safety, I pull myself up to safety. That was a hell of, like, 3 turns, I think.
Yep.
Maybe, like, 2 rounds. Only for all of this to discover, the hole is just, like, portal. Just a portal hole.
Yep, the bottom goes... Somehow, you get bumped around in some tunnels, and it leads through the ceiling, and you drop through the ceiling, down into that hole again.
No, we haven't figured that out yet. We literally ended the session for combat, but... It's very scary.
So it was very fun as the one who has all the answers, everyone freaking out, and I'm going, sitting there smiling, being like, don't worry, trust. You understand why I said trust me. Now, so I did say that a couple times. Of like, I know things are really wacky, but
Oh,
trust
trust me, I know, but I'm like, I'm also gonna act as my character is gonna do, who doesn't have a DM saying, trust me, it'll be alright.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think, again, that combat was more interesting for my fighter than, like, using, like,
Walk
my...
up hit thing.
Yeah, but it's like, it's interesting to use my action surge to gain just one attack action, instead of having, like, my attack action and another one. Because, like, okay, I break free of the grapple, I move, and I use my action surge to get an attack in.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's really interesting. And that's kind of what I've been, like, looking for things to do, and I know you have as well. Okay, sometimes the maps have, like, bits at the entrance, so I might do that every so often. But I've been looking for, like, what can I use my action surge on that's not an attack? That, and I got to use one of my new runes. I got to use it once, but it helped. That +3 worked.
Yep. I also technically lowered its HP by 20 at the start, so...
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. By the end, it was just falling forever.
Oh, I know.
So, like, as much as you lowering its HP would have helped normally, didn't actually help that time.
The thing is, it's like, originally I wasn't going to do what I did, but then I thought of, like, no, what would the NPC do? I'm like, she would probably throw it in. She would probably use her, like, telekinesis shit, and she is going to first turn, lift it up, second turn, toss it.
I would have gone the other way. I would have tossed it into the rock that was nearby it, but...
Yeah.
D&D is fun, by the way. So I think, so my characters, we're like level 6, right? I think probably after this venture we'll probably be level 7. That's my assumption.
Shrug.
Yeah, I know you're not going to tell me. That'd be spoilers. Who did we have voicing for him again? Oh, it was me. It was me. You're voicing Palom, I remember.
Yeah.
Let me clear my throat of burp. I believe this is your area of expertise, Palom.
If you needed to tell me that.
Look at that swag walk. No, you didn't say the voice line.
Oh, my bad. They look so alike. I'm not sure which one is which.
Wow, it's almost like the twins.
I know.
It's almost like they have twin cats.
Yeah. And that, my friends, is how it's done.
What? You bitch, you asked me for it! How many times has our elder said you mustn't be so arrogant?
It's how I was born.
Well then, let's continue onward. Because like we're level 6, I have a fighter that is subclassed into I think it's Rune Knight. It's either Rune Knight or Rune it's either Knight or Rune Guardian. I think it's Rune Knight.
It's Rune Knight.
And the champion subclass, since that doesn't actually add a ton. But man, it's so satisfying as a champion to get the nat 19.
Yep.
Meanwhile... Okay, do we remember how this was pronounced? Because I sure as fuck don't.
Scarmiglione.
I think it's close. Scarmiglione.
At your service, my lord.
This Cecil. I feel we can ignore him no longer. Let us quip his ling wings before he flies beyond our reach. The young man is a dark knight, His blade will be all but useless against your legion of the undead. At least for now. He ascends Mount Ordeals even as we speak.
He means to become a paladin.
Fuck! Yes, and I mean to see that he does not. The manner of his passing I leave to you.
Worry not, I shall be as you wish.
Then go.
My lord.
No, I imagine it's really like, my lord. Things have grown interesting, haven't they, Kane?
Yes, my lord. But you had best not underestimate Cecil's strength.
I understand your respect for him. He was once your friend. And that is precisely why I sent Scarmiglione instead of you. He is one of my 4 elemental archfiends. Such a match should provide more than ample entertainment. Would you not agree, Rosa?
I should be the one to slay him.
As you so skillfully did before. No, your place is here, guarding her.
Yes, my lord.
Whoosh.
But where is she gonna go? She's tied up.
Cecil, be careful. I don't remember who we had voicing her. She said like 5 lines.
It was me.
Whatever. You do it next time.
Meanwhile, back at the mountain.
Meanwhile, back at the plot.
But that was the plot.
No, this is the actual plot. It's side plot. Obviously nothing to do with us.
Well...
Healer down. So it's interesting, like, this whole week, like, leading up to Descent up to Mount Ordeals, I've had this song that's the opening for The World's Finest Assassin Gets Reincarnated as an Aristocrat, whose title is Dark Seeks Light. I've had that stuck in my head all week. A very good song. And the full version has like a transition to like the second half, which is really good. And then we finally got into like the raiding portion of Log Horizon.
Yeah.
We haven't seen much of it because they've been doing stuff in the city for the past couple episodes.
Yep.
Don't worry, we'll get her. I think they focus on like the city first.
Oh, I know. I thought it was kind of weird that they did, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, I guess it's like a more pressing thing.
It kind of is.
So it's better to focus on that.
It's technically the time sensitive thing, because like the raid, it's time sensitive, but like it's more.
It's not affecting the city. It is just like this is affecting things in the long run. But it's easier to go back in time and explain this than to do the raid and then go back in time and explain what happened in the city.
Yeah, because it's like, while the raid is like, it's pressing in the fact is like, we need to get this done by like, in 6 months, rather than the city's like, we need this done in like 3 days.
This dude is gonna murder all of us.
And I'm sorry, my favorite thing is like I love the ending themes of Log Horizon. They're very good. I can't remember the singer's name, but she does a very good job. But it's really funny just because we made this joke a lot while we were watching. It's just having that the really happy peppy song transition in, like, start playing and transition into the ending. But the transition is the show of someone dying in an alleyway. It's just the really happy music. My vision is fading out. I'm dying. Prosy D did a skit on it. aptly timed, and it was great. I honestly don't think we'll need to grind anymore, thankfully. No! No!
Oh, I guess we're all
Hey, I'm
dead.
back! Dumbass. Stop it!
I woke up. Now I cry. Now I go back to sleep.
That's the wrong one.
Speaking of crying, why do tiny children have to be so fucking loud? Like, holy shit.
I don't know. Because I get it. Trust me, I do.
Because it's like, you obviously know how large Walmart checkout, area is, right?
Oh, yeah.
With all those lanes.
Yes.
We were like in the middle. It's like the way that child was crying, you could probably hear them on either end, like clearly. I'm just like, Jesus.
It's like jalapeno smell, but a sound.
Yeah. But unfortunately, I was standing like behind them in the checkout lane. I'm just like, oh. But after the lady and her children got out of like earshot, when I stepped up to do my checkout stuff, I looked at the cashier. I'm like, yeah, and people wonder why I don't want children. And she was like, oh, trust me, I didn't either.
I do, but I have a few hurdles to get through before that's a possibility. Namely, having another person.
Yeah. Go figure.
It's a very important step that's missing, and I don't have it done yet.
I mean, there's adoption. You can just adopt.
Last resort. Still need another person to help raise the expensive.
No, you don't.
I do not make enough money. I wish I did.
You're right.
Tella.
Cecil.
How'd you get here? I watch across the ocean. A boat? What a fucking scrub.
I flew. So you came here seeking Meteor, too.
Meteor? You know about Meteor? Then you must be...
You're that old sage Tella, aren't you?
Palom, show some respect. It's truly an honor to meet you. We've come here at the request of the Elder of Mysidia. Is that where I am?
Ah, well, fuck.
Did you see what he said?
I did, and then it fucking escaped me.
To keep an eye on, dash, bonk. Pardon me. As I was just saying, we've come to guide Cecil to the top of the mountain. My name is Porum.
And I'm Palom. So, you really are that old wizard. You're famous in Mysidia, you know. Never thought I'd meet you in a place like this.
I can't believe they didn't make you the Sage Mentor in 14.
Indeed. Mysidian children, I see. Where have Edward and Rydia gone to?
Our ship was attacked by Leviathan as we sailed for Baron. They were lost to the sea.
Leviathan. So, so they both died?
I'm afraid so. And Rosa has fallen into Golbez's hands.
You sure they're dead?
I thought
That
they
must
had
be his
plot armor.
girlfriend.
Are you sure they're dead? I thought they had plot armor.
They look like main characters to me.
They don't look like scrubs like you.
They don't look generic. They look unique.
Hush. Weren't you planning to go after Golbez?
Yes, but my magic is no match for a man of his strength.
I could
I'm like a scrub compared to him.
I could only deal 200 damage with my fire. It needs to be more. Yo, what's up,
well.
T-Bulldog?
I've been searching for the legendary magic of Meteor. It is long laid sealed away, and I know not where, but I feel a powerful aura radiating from this place. A powerful Reiatsu, if you will.
Ah, so you can feel its spiritual pressure too, then.
Ah, you use the lame term like a scrub.
No, I use the more accurate term because I searched to become a paladin.
You and your fucking ghosts. I believe the spell I seek may well rest within this mountain.
But that spell is dangerous. If a man of your age were to cast it...
I'd be fucking fine because I'm not a scrub. I am well aware of my age and of the dangers.
Wow, I thought it was my resolution that was low. No, it's just the DS screen blown up to a ridiculous size.
Welcome to 240p and 2K.
Because I'm streaming at HD. Just DS models.
But I would gladly lay aside my own life if it meant the end of this. Or the end of his. I will defeat Golbez, and I will make him regret it. I don't know.
Ellipsis.
Grown-ups always have to be so pig-headed.
Well, you're certainly not in danger of growing up anytime soon, so why don't you just keep quiet?
Why have you come here, Cecil?
To become a paladin. A dark sword cannot slay Golbez, and I've no love of the loathsome thing as it is. I'll be glad to be rid of it.
Who's Golbez?
He sounds
Is
like
that
a scrub.
Is he your dad?
You really don't know anything, do you? He's the one manipulating Baron.
Yes, the root of all this foul madness. A paladin, you say? Seems my hunch was not mistaken. There's more to this mountain than appearances betray.
There's a lot of fucking zombies up here, though.
Why don't we continue on together?
Yes, another person who can cast white magic on the undead. Or fire.
What, you think I'm gonna do that like a fucking scrub? I'm gonna blow them the fuck up.
I mean, that works too. I wish to change your position in the party, Tella. It's for your own good.
No, I want to be on the front line. Fuck you.
I want to be on the front row.
Think I can't take a punch? It's because I'm old.
Yeah, for context, for anyone watching the stream live, this is what what it looked like originally. So we're just gonna do this, where you can see more of the important stuff happening. Ah, sweet.
Since we're done with the cutscenes, I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Oh, you say that. Go run and grab your drink. Double checking the layout. I was a little off for a second. I'm actually going to check Tella's equipment, because we didn't take it off him, so we should still have the same thing. Yeah. Now he's got this. Yeah, we do have 2 ice rods. But he should be okay. In terms of augments, we don't have anything really useful, so I didn't give anything useful to the twins. I'll show that I did give it to them. We gave him counter. Gave her item lore and potion. We don't have salve. Like, the only reason I would want item lore and anyone else was I think it also raises the effectiveness of Phoenix Downs, which would make them come back with more HP. But, auto battle, we want you to have... I'm gonna say Blizzard. We're also gonna change you to, like, Thunder.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Changing auto battle commands just in case we need to grind.
Yeah, but you know what I meant about the end of cutscenes.
Yeah. There is an item in this game, we haven't bought it yet, and I don't think we can get it yet. I think it's later. But I think it's like, it casts the spell Sight. I think it's like Dwarven Bread is what it's called. But let's just see the map. Just in full. Like, we can't, like... It's like the thing where I use the item, the map shows up, and then I exit out of the screen, and I have to do it again, I'd have to use the item again. So it's not amazing, but it's helpful to see if you, like, missed something on a map or not. It's her.
It's her.
Gabuba.
When, yeah. That's a Lilith. That's a Lamia.
It's the same thing.
Is it?
Yes, because the Lamia, the palette swap.
Oh. Why do they call it a Lilith?
It's palette swaps.
Why didn't they just have, like, Booba Demon Lady?
Because that is Boomba Demon Lady.
But it's a snake!
Oh, our healer is silenced and paralyzed.
Nice.
I'll take care of that. Nice! We got an HP increasing item. So, like, end game, if you really want max HP and you don't have it, and this is, like, incredibly money inefficient, by the way. You can come up to the top of the mountain and use the siren there, and it'll summon the both. I think there's some... Yeah, here it is. Ether!
You can't open a chest like that. That's the wrong way.
Wrong. It says it's not scrub like 8.
Chest doesn't open from this side.
Yeah, this may not be the final layout I settle on for DS, but I had it made and it works for what I need it to.
Yeah.
Time and dealing with my wrists is something that I've been having to work around.
Speaking of time, I gotta log in the 14 after this stream. I gotta do the 2...
Both of us need to, because guess who also hasn't touched those rates?
Oh, I know you didn't. I don't even remember which ones. I know it was
The thing
5.
is, you don't have to remember, because if you go to the raid menu in the duty finder, it'll tell you on the
yeah.
bottom, like, reward obtains, like, 1 of 1 or 2 out of 2 or something.
Yeah. Well, still, I know at least 5.
You cut out in the middle of it.
Good. Typical Discord fashion.
Palom, stop making noises.
I didn't make any noises.
Map.
I could have probably done something right there, but would have been anticlimactic.
Better to watch you suffer from poison first.
Fight more zombies. It'll be fun.
More zombies. More ghosts. More skeletons. Use your MP. Yes, that's it. Yeah, Palom does have the spell site. Or Porum does, rather. Hope it kill it. Yeah.
I'm dying.
I almost SN'd to, like, get rid of the poison. I was like, wait a second, I have, like, 20 antidotes.
Yeah.
For this reason. Use your MP. Oh, no, there's a safe spot. Shit.
What the? Why the fuck is there a magic circle here? Who put that there?
Yeah, tent should still be good, because Palom is just under 100 MP missing. Oh shit, you don't think they knew, did you? Fuck. Alright, so you want this boss done the easy way or the hard way? And I mean hard in quotation marks.
I guess the easy way again.
Okay. We leave! That's a preemptive strike!
2 steps away from the cutscene trigger.
Indeed. You cut out again. You're like...
Good.
I love it. I told you to stop that!
I'm not doing anything. Stop getting on my fucking case. You're like Mom.
I love everybody is basically like Cecil and Porum are looking at him. Tyler's like,
An evil presence is drawing near. Such a pleasure I will take in delivering you to the gates of hell.
who's there?
Let's go backstab. I am the oarsman who will ferry you beyond the veil, the brightest despot. Blinded despot. Scraggly Scrag
Scar
Miglione.
Miglione. It's a scar.
Uh,
Perfect.
Archfiend of dyslexia. And first of gold places circle of 4.
No, I'm gonna be honest. I saw this text mark. I was like, internal. I was like, oh boy.
My undead children hunger to feast upon your flesh.
Spin.
Oh, here we go. And you can tell things are different because camera angles means I'm important. My precious children, go! Bite their ankles.
Double power for Raga. Bruh. I mean,
Now where they'll go. Things like you brat.
I should do those. Technically. Ow. Well, if the fire doesn't kill, Cecil's dead. Let's go!
I flash.
It's fun!
No, I'm sticking it to flower.
Cecil didn't level up.
Yes, you do.
Yes! We got Shell. Shell's really good.
Mm-hmm.
An elemental archfiend. There must be something here. So the cheap way is to just go rest at the safe spot. So I'm just gonna save there. Nice. That's why I hate preemptive strikes in this game. It's like, why can't I run?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Fine! I guess I'll do this!
Alright, you son of a bitches. Time to die.
Because this is why I don't... This is one of the things I don't like about FF4, is the... like you saw in Dragon Quest VIII, that a preemptive strike would guarantee if you wanted to flee, you could.
Yeah.
Only on the first turn, but...
Yeah.
And the turn-based FFs, I think, are the same way. If you get a preemptive strike, you can just flee immediately. But, like, this game, like, doesn't mean that, and 9 times out of 10, if you try to flee from a preemptive strike, they'll actually, like, get at least one hit on you.
Yeah. ATB is weird.
It is. It's very weird. I personally, I think it has its advantage. Also, all of you, I'm gonna start this. I'm gonna fix this controversy right now. ATB is not turn-based. It's not the same thing.
Correct. It is not turn-based.
The sheer fact I do not have to wait to finish my turn before someone else can technically start. That and, like, the game keeps going, even if I sit on this menu right here.
Yeah.
Which I think is, like, a key facet of, like, turn-based.
Yeah. Because the fact that you can...
Oh, I didn't do the
like...
Easter. Oh, well.
Impressive.
It's not like this is hard to fix. Anyway.
Yeah. But my true strength lies in death. And now you shall join me in it. Surprise, motherfucker. I definitely like how he looked in 14.
Oh, yeah. Way better. But hey, the
Those
back
who
attack...
see this face must die. I'll smite your ruin upon the mountainside.
That full heal Cecil, jeez.
Nice eating a crit. Love to see it.
Ah, I hit recall. Oh well, we'll see what he gets. Jeez. Oh,
Breathe this and walk as the living dead.
Oh, great.
Nice.
Sleep, poison, silence, blind.
What is this, a fucking mobile? Fucking mobile breath?
Aw, Cecil's HP, though.
Funny Numby.
The poison's not really a huge issue. Like, I'll take care of it if I have time, but... Oh, yeah,
It's
that's
like
right.
12 damage a turn.
Oh, jeez. That's right. Slow. I'm hoping Twin Cast gets Pyroblast.
Any second. Ow! Crats!
Comet's pretty good. One, two. Yikes! Let's go!
Nice. Big Numby.
That's a really big. That's a really big Numby. It's not bluffed or anything, so it's like cat. It's like,
Yeah.
but still, like. I'm gonna try it again. Like I said, recall can give you some really good stuff. It's still luck-based, but it can. It's worth trying. Especially since he only has fire right now.
Yeah.
Eh. You heal from Blizzard?
Oh, no.
What? Talk about something I didn't know. Because I always used fire on him. Why do you heal from ice?
Here I go again.
Like I said, hard way, quotation marks.
Yeah.
It's a back attack, but it's so easy to swap Rose in this. Cecil didn't get one novelette, meanwhile Palomporm got 2.
Yeah.
Yes, Bio was really good.
Scrubs.
Bio is sap. Basically dot damage. Ooh, teleport Nessina. It's dot damage, but instead of like having like a tick rate, it's just a constant boop 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 boop.
Yeah. No, I will not be defeated by the likes of you.
This is my story. Kicks him off the edge. Imagine having the worst death.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm just gonna fix this real quick. Items. Red Fang, that would have been nice. But hey, we got all the maps. This is... Oh, she had this one. I had the last deep voice.
My son, at last you have arrived.
That, and I don't want to be talking to myself.
Yeah.
Son, whose voice speaks to me?
You act like I don't when I DM. Please.
Yeah, but now you have a chance not to. And then you do it anyway, because the way we've got the voices spread out.
Long have I awaited this, the day that you would come. A tragedy unfolds now, which pains me more than you can know. To end it, I will gift to you my light. Though in so doing, I condemn myself to sorrow greater still. But the hour is late. No other road remains.
You will now be my warlock. I gift to you Crescendo.
Come, take your class change.
Farewell to your blood-stained past. Forsake the darkness you once embraced, or the light will find
Aw,
you
man,
alone.
look at those locks.
Vanquish the Dark Knight. You and he are one no more.
Oh, I didn't take our equipment off. Oh well. Whatever.
There are 2 of him.
What's happening? Cecil, look out!
Stay back. This is a fight for me and me alone. My atonement for all the sins I've wrought. My test. And one I do not mean to fail.
So there's a trick
darkness.
to this test. Bah, 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 bah.
No, our health dropped.
You're level 1. I'll let you in on that secret. Bonk. It's you, buddy.
Oh, there are victories of greater worth. Someday you will know them. I wasn't sure, man. Go forth now, Cecil.
The easy way is just defend for like 5 times.
Your
Yeah.
virtue is
If you attack, it takes longer because he gives you more
I will
dialogue.
instill you
Yeah.
now with hallowed light. formed of my very soul. May it be your strength, though it be the last of mine. My son, you must stop Goldberg.
Wait!
This is such a long jingle. You think I'd be used to playing
And
Dragon
third.
Quest?
Yeah, 7.2 out of 10. Not
Long
enough
enough.
horn.
Not enough horn. Are you all right?
He really did after all. He really did it after all.
Shh. What is this warmth I'm feeling? It's so familiar.
That's called light. Oh,
Tella?
my smells. I remember all of them.
My wizard book isn't blank anymore. Tella recalled all of his forgotten spells.
What's this? Meteor? That light must have granted it to me. The most powerful black magic of all. Mine at long last.
I imagine it's just like the you know, like the meme of like from Lilo and Stitch is like, I wish a prince would come to me, and it's just like the shadow of Stitch looking evil on the beach.
Yeah.
I imagine it's like the shadow of Tella behind him, and it's just like, ah! Amazing.
That'd be
What?
that'd be like every wizard ever and cast fireball with meteor instead.
Powerful AoE fireball. Bigger AoE fireball. You truly are as great a wizard as they say.
Hey, Param, don't you think we should tell him now?
Boop, 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 boop. Cecil?
You see, we don't actually exist. We're a figment of your imagination.
We conjured up by the Elder by reaching into the deep, dark depths of your mind.
All right, with this we are made ready at last. Let us bring the fight to Golbez.
No, the continuation is just to tell us like, so, Cecil, I've been meaning to ask you, who the fuck are Palom and Porum? We've been the only two people up here the entire time. Where did that fire come from earlier? Did you know black magic?
Cecil, what are you standing around for? You must hurry.
Yes, of course. So sadly, now Recall barely has any use.
Yeah, obviously.
Like, it called me its son.
Hey, wait for me.
Cecil, we best go with them. Right, let's go. So, like, I don't know if there's... No, there's 3 spells that I know of off the top of my head that we can only get with Recall that exist in this game. Bravery, Faith, and Bubble. Bravery ups melee, Faith ups magic, and Bubble just doubles your HP.
Mm.
But hey, level 1!
Yeah. Obviously, because we're a new class.
Alright, so I'm going to show you something funny, because this is what the game does. So we have all of our stuff, obviously, as Tella. and we have Meteor. So you notice, Meteor costs 99 MP. Tela only
Yes.
has 90.
Yes.
So, Q in New Game Plus. Remember when I told you that MP increasing items transfer over?
Yeah.
So obviously, in lore purposes, if telecast Meteor, it'll kill it.
Yeah.
It's not true in gameplay, because I can just give him 10 more MP and just cast Meteor and fuck shit up.
Yeah.
It's hilarious, to be honest.
Mhm.
And it does do a lot of damage.
I believe it.
Bring around a little bit, because we do need some XP. I think we almost have enough money to get a full set of armor, but I'm not sure how worth it is. So Cecil also has the ability Cover, which I can use as a manual action, and like go to like, hey, I want to prevent. That's still so loud in my ears. I can cover Palom and make it so he doesn't take any melee damage ever.
Mhm.
Or anyone who is on critical HP already, he will automatically take melee damage for them.
Mhm.
I think the exception might be if he's in critical HP, but I'm not sure. The good news, even though we're level 1, we will level up pretty quickly here.
Obviously.
Hey, what about 6 levels?
Yeah.
And obviously we're Paladin, we're gonna get way mad.
Yeah.
The unfortunate thing is I'm pretty sure the Myth Graven Blade sucks.
Mm.
Goodbye, Dark Knight profile picture.
Goodbye, Edge.
No, he comes later.
Edge for him.
I'm making a joke. There's literally a character named Edge that shows up later.
Wow. Spoilers.
You've literally seen his minion. I'm not gonna tell you when, but you'll know when you see him.
Mhm.
Let me see. Can I teleport out of here?
And now I don't have to pronounce that awful spelled word ever again.
Oh, the Archfiend name? Oh, just wait to the next one. It's actually easier, but like... Oh, hold on. I can make this easier on us. If we're getting an encounter.
It's the EXP
I hit
bird.
twin cast instead of cry. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh well, it's dead. Fried bird.
Fiber.
The EXP bird will do us some good. We're gonna get 2 more levels. And learn Libra. No, something we've not done yet in this game is to get another random encounter in the woods.
Correct. We have not done that in a while. We've also not died from petrification in a while either.
You're right, we haven't, but it doesn't affect us anymore. Hooah! Paladins.
Wait.
Sadly, in this game, I don't have a tank stance, so I can't keep all aggro.
We'll mod one into the game. Easy.
Nice, we know protect. So now we have both. It's really
Protect.
nice. Sure. This is...
I haven't gone swimming.
We can't. Can I use
But
Sight on
that's
the
something we haven't done yet.
Here it is. Another random encounter, right when I say it. Why were the zombies hard to run away from, but the tiny children aren't? Oh, hi.
It's him.
Greetings and salutations, Cecil. What in the world brings you this far out this way? What about me, you ask? Well, as you know, I've been traveling about, recording all manner of events. But after a while, I came to realize I enjoyed camping more than filming. It seemed wildly inappropriate to continue journeying this recording way once I discovered the joy of sleeping beneath the stars. Instead, I've made it my goal to travel around the world, camping at all sorts of famous places, like the ruins of Mist. Came Camping Way, the outdoorsman. Oh, but you needn't worry. My friend who lives here in the Chocobo Forest has promised to take up the mantle and continue recording the events of our time. Although I was wondering if you might do me a favor. I haven't had time to return to town lately with all this camping, and I'm afraid I've run out of tents. If you have enough to spare, might you be kind enough to help me out? I'd be willing to pay top gill. I didn't want to give you all of them, but here. Oh, you fuck. I got ripped off.
Yep.
Oh well.
It's for a good cause.
Ah! Look at our little icon on the map.
Yeah. It's like a chocobo rubber ducky.
Chocoducky. No, I'm not gonna say that again. Never. Chocobo duck. Rubber chocobo.
Sure. Rubber chocobo.
Send them through the city onto the ocean.
Quit!
Does it take like an hour to do the dungeon and boss and cutscenes? Alright, I wish to go buy things. I feel like weak. I'm gonna buy a weapon first. So I didn't do it because I didn't remember where it was, but there is a black mage in this town. That if you talk to him while he was a Dark Knight, he's like, you want to dance, he'll lead you around the corner, and it's like, ha! Fooled you, and he'll turn your entire party into frogs. You sold a new sword. Maybe that's in the dungeon. I don't remember. Do you have a discount for paladins? Let's say something real quick. What else do we got? I saw that. Sweet. Now we're like way better geared up.
Should also buy some more tents.
Yeah, that's why I sold some other things. We just can't do it. Alright, how much did we get ripped off? Is the main question here.
Oh, we'll see.
So we sold them 6 tents.
Yep.
So
For
50
$300.
apiece.
I feel like they are 50.
Well, it'll be a little bit before we find out.
Yeah.
We'll be able to buy some in the next town. I'm pretty sure.
If anything, I will keep a mental note. Put a mental peen in that.
Put peen in it.
I'm gonna put a peen in it. Ah, you've returned. A dark night no longer.
Just as you can see.
I didn't think he'd be able to do it either.
Either?
Forgive me, it pained me to do so, but I sent these two along to keep a watch on you, to ensure your intentions were pure. Seems there was no need. Palem Porum, you've done a fine job. Well, now you know.
I'm terribly sorry I couldn't tell you. No. You were well within your rights, after all I've done.
But those deeds are behind you now. You're a paladin.
You have been cleansed in the light of our Lord. Goddess!
Where did you get that sword?
Picked it up.
Muffin button. What the fuck's a muffin button?
This. He pushes a button with a muffin on it, the sword pops out instead. I think it's broken. I received it on the mountaintop.
The writing engraved on its blade. Those are the words of a legend passed down in Dissidia.
A legend.
Feel. Hear, feel, think.
Oh no! The bottom screen! No! Burst from womb of dragon's maw. No. And born unto the stars. By lightning darkness, the moon is swathed in ever light. There again to no eclipse. Earth with hallowed bounty reconciled. Just look at that gorgeous art. Have to mute it real quick.
Yeah.
Whoops. The light on the mountain called me its son. Whose was the voice I heard?
You also have a little bit of fuzzy with your speaking. Not sure if it was picking up background noise. I did not know.
Yeah, keep going.
But you sound fine now.
Shrub.
I do not know what the light saw, what you saw was, nor do I know what the legend foretells. All I know is that Mysidians have been told for generations to pray for its realization. To pray and to trust in the one who bears the hallowed light. I believe that one may be you.
Oh, you know what? You know what would be hilarious? A picture of, like the flash right and left emotes that we got from the event.
Yeah.
How, like, the two run in before us and just do the emotes on either side of the carpet as we walk in, like, bling!
Then all that remains is to put an end to Golbez as quickly as we can.
I'm going to send a space rock into his head.
Oh, Tella, is that truly you? It has been ages, my friend.
Good. We met Tella on the mountain.
See, there's meteor up there.
See? A space rock.
Meteor? Then what is happening now must be of a magnitude great enough to shatter even those ancient seals.
So, like, I have an idea for... No, it's a seal, but no...
I got shattered fifth level on the seal.
Finally, I'm free! It flies into the... It got the angel wings and halo and floats up into the air.
Gets exploded by a meteor.
But the meteor comes up from the ground because it's where it was sealed.
Space rock.
Space rock? Parry the space rock!
It would seem so. Now I have the means to avenge Anna. Avenge her?
Who's Anna?
Golbez killed her, and now I will do the same for him. Space rock. Tell her, my friend, that let hatred drive your thoughts, and it will be your undoing.
It's just a space rock with like arms like a Geodude. It's like doing the hand wringing thing, like, yes, follow the path of revenge. Summon me. Circling the earth, watching and waiting. The one rock.
Yep.
So no, when he summons Meteor, it has to be the thing from Happy Souls. Wow, I'm gonna blow up.
He has to write it down like Laharo. Meanwhile, one winged angel plays off in the background. On a kazoo. Meteor will destroy you if you try to use it now. If I should die, so be it. What he's done must not go unpunished.
What's the saying? Don't fuck with a man with nothing left to lose. I summon Space Rock!
Stubborn as ever, I see. You've not changed a bit.
This is when I wish I could mod, because I would absolutely change Meteor to be Space Rock in the code.
Nor you. Fucking nosy asshole. But young Cecil has become a paladin now. If the two of you work together, you just might have a chance.
But if we are to face Golbez, we'll need an airship. We must go to Barret.
Very well. I will reopen the entrance to the Devil's Road. As a paladin, you should be able to walk it safely.
Not even Satan can touch you now.
Also, is literally Barren the only place you can find a fucking airship?
Yes. The king has put a monopoly on the airship. He's the only one who owns the patent.
What the fuck? I will retire to the Tower of Prayer and pray for your success.
He keeps Sid chained in the engine rooms, working.
Go now. The fate of the world rests in your hands. And that sword you got from the muffin button. Palum, Porum. You need accompany Cecil no more. Your work here is done. No, it isn't. You told us to help him, didn't you? To see things through to the end. Obviously, this is just the beginning.
Please, Elder, let us go too.
Oh, you too.
You can't even control the RNG of your twin cast. What are you thinking?
Very well. The lights of Mount Ordeals accepted you as well. This may very well be your destiny. I cannot leave Mysidia, but perhaps you can aid Cecil and Tella where I cannot. I also don't actually have a name, I'm just Elder. Cecil,
Elder.
Tella, you'll look after them, won't you?
But they're only...
Only what? You've seen what we can do.
I did 1,800 damage to a big fat fuck. Language. Well, you have, haven't you?
Fear not, I'll be along as well. They will be safe.
Then I suppose there's no reason to object.
All right, we're going.
This isn't a picnic we're going on, Palom.
The entrance to the Devil's Road lies within a small structure on the east side of town. It will lead you to Baron. I will be in the tower praying for you and all of the life upon this earth, as I mentioned before.
I hope I don't summon a primal.
Luck be with you. Don't eat too many crits out there.
Walks outside. Pshing, dead.
What did I tell you about the crits?
Sorry. As we're dying. Alright.
My voice.
That was a really long one.
Yeah, telling me.
So, for the VOD watchers, we probably are only going to be doing this once a week for a little bit. I think that's what we decided on.
Yes.
So we're gonna.
I want to see where my throat and voice gets to.
So we're probably gonna try and we're probably just gonna try and do like way longer things, maybe on Monday, and try and get as far as we can in the one a week. We would have started earlier, but shenanigans. Alright, I think I'm gonna switch to the bottom screen again because I think this is weird. But... You get to see where we go on the map. Yeah, because you just get a whole bunch of ocean on the top screen. Where? Suddenly open now. I think we need to go... A master monk now serves in His Majesty's royal guard, as if it lacked muscle enough already. I believe he's at the inn right now. The king's decrees grow darker by the day, but raise your voice in opposition, and you go the way of old Sid. Well, goodbye, Sid. I'll miss you. Father keeps grumbling because we don't have customers. Nobody comes here because they're all afraid of the soldiers up in the pub. I don't know how much more of this I can bear. The guardsmen answer that they own the place. It's him!
It's him.
Yong? Yong, is that you? Praise be, I thought you for dead. And you are? I suppose you wouldn't recognize me like this. It is I, Yong. Cecil. Cecil, I've searched long and hard for you. This man is a traitor to the King of Baron. Seize him! Sure! Ow. Ow.
What did I say about that crit?
Oh no. No! don't have the item to do that now.
See, it's tiny Mario.
Ah.
Not even a thing.
Another level up.
Wib whoop.
Young, do you not know me? Oh, I know you well, Black God. Spin!
Speed.
You can tell I'm special. See my face, Young. Die, cuz. Especially you on low HP.
You, the kid in the back.
Oh, wow. It's Cecil and I'm no enemy.
Falcon kick.
Huh. 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 God, you're so weak compared to how you used to be.
I remember back when I was doing triple digits.
I cried and he died! Let's go! Is that a timed battle? It must
I
be.
guess.
I just find it funny. It's just like, it hit him, just everyone getting cured, fire going everywhere, nothing. Sight of the little girl. Oh! Cecil? We were attacked by Leviathan, weren't we? I remember little after that.
Yeah. Baron must have been taking advantage of your amnesia, using you to his own ends.
It's surely amnesia and not mind control. Forgive me. What of Rydia and Edward? Rydia was swallowed by Leviathan. I do not know
Whoa.
Prince Edward's fate. Leviathan. Just in the distance. I honestly I like Leviathan's song, but it feels a little bland during the chorus.
Yeah.
Where are we? We're in Baron, and we best not talk here, lest any guards overhear us. Let's see if we can find a room in the inn with no rooms and just beds.
Yep.
Hey, we got full party, let's go!
It's definitely boring compared to high time.
Even though it's definitely so like there's a live concert of the song Rise, which is the song at the end of the Alexander raids, in the final phase of the final boss.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like that is like it's weird to hear that, and I can almost hear the lyrics. I want to see if they've done a live version of the Titan song. I think it's Under the Weight.
They have.
It's either Under the Weight or Landslide. But, because they have words.
It is Under the Weight.
It's Under the Weight? Okay. It's like, there are words. There are lyrics. It's not just sounds, but good lord, if I understood any of it.
Yeah, right?
I'm like, oh my god.
I saw what you did to them guardsmen. You've grit and strength to match. Why don't you spend the night? No need for coin. It's my pleasure.
Sir, I took offense to that. I traded grit for iron will. I'm a dark knight no longer. Got him.
Real.
I suppose let's flip the joke. Grit and iron will are the dark knight and paladin's tank stances, respectively, in FF14.
Do this, man.
Even my frames dropped after you said boo this man. For like a split second, but it like hurts you. Who might this gentleman be? I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, it's Ballum's life. This is the great sage Tella. His daughter and Edward were...
She loved him enough to give her life for his.
Have you ever seen what an arrow wound looks like to the back of the neck? I do. I'm gonna show Goblins what it means to have a space rock. My condolences for your loss. My name is Young, and I am a monk of Fabul.
The great Pelham, magical prodigy of Mysidia.
It's like doing the poses.
Yeah.
Please forgive my brother's lack of manners. I'm Poron, his twin sister.
All that monk training really paid off, huh? Letting Baron brainwash you like that?
Pelham! I've disgraced myself. We've no time to dwell on what is done. We need to rescue Sid.
I do not think we will gain the easy entrance into that castle.
They kind of want to kill you on sight. What if you had this? Master Key! Of course, you were serving in the Royal Guard. With this, there should be a way. So I don't remember how you're supposed to find this out, but there is a door in the far, the left side of town that you can open. Leads to, like, the sewers.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we're going. Man, he has nothing. Maybe because I took it all from him.
Yeah. While you're doing the menu-y stuff, I'm gonna use the bathroom quick.
Yeah, so I also gotta do some shopping and see what we can get. For tents. Okay. 2 people here. Let's see, what do we got? Oh wow. Oh shit, you can buy the things here. They're expensive as hell, but you can. Echo herbs are a thing you want. Do that. Means cares. High potions, fine. Why did I walk out of the shop to try and find the other person when the other person was next to it? Gosh darn it. Tents are 100. We got ripped off at half price sell. Actually, no, hold on. No, we probably got as much as we would sell them for. So, let's see though. So I'm gonna buy like 3 more. Because they're starting to run out of usefulness here. We're gonna start hitting the caps of where they would be useful. Eye drops, golden needle. I think this is fine. I'm gonna see how much they sell for, because that'll tell us if he actually gave us more than we needed. I'm gonna sort the items first so I don't have to scroll through the list. So the one thing with the silver apples is that the items themselves carry over the playthroughs, the boosts do not. Tents sell for 50. He did give us top gil for it. He did not rip us off. So I guess he was being correct. I think he should have given us, like, a little bit more, but that would make an easy way to gain money, I think. No, because you can't buy tents in that town, so... Also, while he's gone, I'm gonna look up the naming way side quest, because I think I know what's next, but I don't remember. FF14... FF14, 4, no teen. Naming way side quests. Naming way guide. Me too. Okay, sweet. Alright, Alright, let's see. Okay, so he is in the weapon shop currently, it looks like. So we have 2 things to go before I have the hell grinds, of which I will be doing. Alright. Awesome. Okay, so we don't have too much to worry about with that. Really just the one side quest to get the rainbow pudding is kind of the most annoying thing. But after that, we're pretty much guaranteed to be like, alright, we talked to him, that's pretty much it. Yeah, let's go back up to the point, that little list, and I think I'll leave it there for now, just to remind myself, though I think it's pretty much just on the way all the time, with where you go in the story. I liked that Dark Knight that used to come here. I wonder if he really died like everyone said. Oh, that's where you're supposed to know. It just tells you. Here's the master key. Yeah. They were just locked in here, I guess. Nothing really in these to worry about. Or in the weapon shop, at least. What do we got here? The Ken Pogi wouldn't be bad, but it's also really expensive, and it only ups evasion. Silver Armlet, everyone's pretty equipped with it already. Cecil can't wheel it, otherwise everybody would be equipped with it. We're gonna go through this secret passage here. And I'll rob him blind. For 2,000 gil. And Zeus's Wrath. I swear, there's like a potion. There it is. Let's say, I'm pretty sure there's a potion somewhere over here. 2 potions over here. Can I go out over there? So I know in Pixel Remaster you can. I have no idea what I just picked up. Fuck. Gold needle. I think there's one more item over here. Not sure. Let me see. What did we pick up? Well, it was something we already had because the silver armor is still the last thing on the list. You already talked to you, that's right. Let's go ahead and talk to Mr. Naming Way over here. Or Camping Way, rather. Oh, Cecil, greetings and salutations. Did you catch wind of my debut? Is that why you've come? No. Oh, excuse me then, I just assumed. You see, I recently awakened my own musical inclinations and began to sing while wandering about the world. Having discovered the siren call of music, I have little choice but to abandon the name of Camping Way. My passion now lies in imparting hope and dreams to the people of the world through song. Became Jamming Way, the bard. No, because I'm gonna copyright stuff. I see, you do seem rather busy. If you ever get that itch that only music can scratch, you only need say the word. Going to go... I'm gonna go save. I think we get a new sword for Cecil in this dungeon, but I'm not 100% certain.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. I touched to the next iteration of the Naming Way side quest, and now he's a music player.
He should have just been named Indecisive Way.
No, it's his final incarnation. I can't figure it out. Indecisive Way. Here we go. Dungeon.
Done.
There it is. Nice. 1,000 gil. Alright, so this is like secret passageway hell.
Mm-hmm.
This might be a map that I just don't do for now and come back later and do.
Yeah.
We'll try. I think this is where we see like the first trap encounter too, so I think it's one of these. I'm not certain where we see the first one. Fish!
Fish.
Already, just right off, 2 criticals right off the bat. I think it sounds like a squeaky toy.
Yeah.
Wow. This will get him. This will get most of them.
Ow!
Ow! Thankfully, I'm already curing everybody. Cecil, you're fucking slow. Speed up. His speed is not wanting to go up at all. Ether. Fuck. Again.
They're back.
I might also take some time and like reorganize my magic and the stuff that I'm going to use the most.
Yeah.
Because thankfully you can do that in this game and you don't have to be beholden to the whims. The whims and the ways.
Owie moe, owie moe.
Thank you. I'm glad I didn't have to push that any harder. Any magic? Any magic? Damn it. Oh no! The fish! They're attacking! That's why we're surprised! Yeah. Recall, see what happens. So they're not weak to lightning. They're also weak, so... The red ones are.
Yeah. I recall nothing.
I didn't have time to think. I find it funny, he's like, I recall all of my spells, yet somehow there are spells that I still can't cast.
Yeah.
And these guys are... They absorb lightning, so... Fire instead. Nice!
This.
I think that costs like half his MP, but... This is going to hurt them all wide. Never mind, didn't hurt them as much as I wanted.
It did damage. He healed from that.
Yeah, because he has the lightning claw on. I was hoping he had Osmos, and I thought I did. That's why these encounters are a little wonky. Oh, that frame dropped there, in-game.
Mm.
So I'm not sure what I'm going to give Young. I might give him the Ice Claw instead. Because I don't think anything in this is going to absorb ice, though he won't get any weakness off of it either.
Hey, the speed went up.
Yeah. We don't have any? I thought we did.
I think you might have only bought those two specifically.
I might have.
So I don't think you would have sold the
No,
ice one.
I would not have.
Oh well.
Couldn't use teleport. Apparently, it's not a dungeon I can use it in. Weird. But since Tel is running low on MP, this is a good excuse to go to an inn and rest real quick. So I think Faith costs like a ton of MP. I didn't see how much he had before. But it's like, this is like the drawback of Tel. Like, Tel is really good, has really powerful magic, but has like flat 90 MP all the time. Meanwhile, Palom is like learning this stuff, but he's got like, what's like 115? 184? Yeah, we had to
I'm
use
old.
we had to use this the key to unlock this place. So they've just been trapped in here for not that long.
Hey.
give him that. See the little model there. It's a little needle. Yeah, I looked at the what was it? I don't remember what it was called, but it was like, I think like the algorithm guide on GameFAQs, and they have it mapped out to the point where they know like the priority order of like immunity, resistance, absorb, and like weak and stuff like that. So that way it's like whatever has the highest priority will take effect no matter what weapon you have. Like if like in the original version, like let's say a thing was weak to fire and absorbed lightning. If you had the fire and ice claws, I believe weakness was the top of the priority list, so it would still be weak to it and do the damage calculation that way, even though you had something get absorbed.
Yeah.
So it's just a little bit of interesting things I was reading out. A lot of it's for the original version, so it's not really going to help us with this, because a lot of it's like, we don't know if this is the same way in the DS version.
Yeah.
Fish!
Fish. We keep getting the same encounter a lot.
There may or may not be a lot of things in here. I hit
What
cover by
things in my dungeon? Unheard of.
Variety in my JRPG, it's more unlikely than you think. I honestly should probably be using Tele for attacking and not healing.
Yeah.
Save some MP. Oh yeah, so you're a connoisseur of tea of sorts, right?
I suppose I'd say that, yeah.
You ever had eucalyptus mint tea? How bad does it taste?
I don't think I've had that specifically.
That's what I got, because it's like respiratory health, and I'm thinking it might help me breathe a little bit easier in like the short term. 3 eye potions.
Did you buy honey to go with it?
No, because I don't know if I like honey. I've never
You don't
had
even taste it. You don't even taste it in it.
I just don't know what brand I'm gonna buy. I don't know how much to put in.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter how much honey I put in it.
I mean, it probably does, but you're gonna probably have to put in a lot.
So what's the point of honey
then? Because honey, as it dissolves from the warm water, it is a throat coater. It helps with inflammation and stuff.
Well, had I known, I would have added it to the $70 of soda I bought at the store. I'm not kidding. I bought like 12 packs. Mostly just for like the sheer thought of just like, hey, I'm gonna have these. It's gonna last me a while, and I won't have to go buy more at the store.
Yeah.
It's not really like I got a deal because it was buy 2 get 1, so that's why I bought a little more than I probably would have otherwise.
Yeah.
So I saved a little bit of money on it, but I didn't buy it for the deal so much as I really don't want to go to the store, so I'm gonna buy more now so I don't have to go again sooner.
Yeah.
That is typically how I buy most of my stuff, because it's just I'm gonna buy stuff that's gonna last me for like 3 weeks, let's say. Because I buy mostly like frozen dinners and stuff because of personal reasons of why I don't cook. On top of just not knowing what I'd like to eat quite yet. A weird thing to say, I can explain that, but it's like, so they'll save, and it just means like I spend more now, but it means I'm not having to worry about, okay, well, I had a shitty day at work, but I don't have anything at home, so I can just, you know, go home and eat.
Yeah.
But it's like, in terms of like not knowing what I like, it's like I know what I like. It's pretty much a lot of things. I like a lot of stuff that's not vegetables. Like, we'll put it that way. And for those who
So
like,
seven reasons to add tea, well, honey to tea, not tea to honey.
oh boy, tea flavored honey.
It's antibacterial. It is
Yeah.
rich in B vitamins, boosts
Oh.
immunity, eases upset tummies, high in antioxidants, can help with seasonal allergies, and relieve sore throat pain.
Damn, that's a pretty strong list.
Yeah. Honey and tea act as topical antibiotics and can help neutralize bacteria in the
I
throat,
hit brace now.
such as strep and bronchitis, which can contribute to a cough. When combined with hot tea, honey clears mucus from your throat and provides a soothing coating to relieve the irritation usually caused by coughing. So yeah, good shit.
Maybe I was saying, before anybody goes like, oh, you just haven't tried them cooked in a certain way. I've tried vegetables cooked a lot of ways. I still just don't like them. So like, I'm use this as like the easy example because everybody knows what I'm talking about if I say it.
Broccoli.
No, not broccoli. No, so like, you know the little instant noodles, Maruchan, cup noodle, chicken noodle, like flavor. They have like the little tiny like peas and carrots in it.
Yeah.
I am not against vegetables to the point that I would like waste my time taking them all out. However, if they are big enough, I will take them out because I can actually taste it and I don't like the taste. But the main reason I don't cook is like buying the ingredients will last. It will
Diet
go.
ration.
Yeah, it's a diet ration. It cures you from pig status. It's great. I can definitely like see in there from there, but I don't know. Okay. It's like buying the ingredients. Well, it costs more than say buying. Like, okay, so buying the ingredients for a quesadilla, cheese, chicken, tortillas, costs more than, like, buying, like, a frozen quesadilla meal at Walmart. However, it'll last longer, like, it'll go further, so you'll be able to make more out of it than you would from the frozen meal. However, like, the quesadilla is a really bad choice for this, but if I buy something to, like, cook, I don't know if it's gonna fill me up, and that's like the thing that I'm worried about because I eat a lot because of my metabolism, and that's expensive. So I want to make sure whatever I get, I'm not gonna have to like eat again later. Because if I gotta make 6 quesadillas to match one frozen meal, I just wasted more money. Obviously, the math isn't there, but
Yeah.
I'm like slowly starting to figure out like what can I eat that will work and fill me up. And it's like, all right, well, I really like this, and it's really cheap. What can I add to it to like fill me up?
Mm-hmm.
So okay, so like the main thing, I don't remember what it's called. It was like, let me settle this turn real quick.
Also, is the tea that you got green or black?
I don't know what that means.
I don't really know the difference between the two either, but I know there is a difference.
I don't know what it means, and I don't know how you would tell.
It says it on the thing. It'll say on the package whether it's herbal, black, or green.
Herbal.
Ah.
It says herbal supplement, so that's what I'm assuming. but it's like we had this like chicken. It was like in a sauce. It had rice. Had like some peas, I think, in it. I don't remember what it was all, but it's like there was no filler in it, like crackers, peanut butter, stuff that if you eat it, like fills you up faster than like something else would. And so there was none of that in it. And we had like, like a crock pot full of this stuff. I ate like half the pot, and my family ate like another quarter of it. And I was still hungry an hour after the fact. That's what I mean. It's like I really got to figure out like what can I do to make it so the food that I buy goes further. I'm slowly trying to figure that out. It always gets me. It's up here, I think. Where is it? Remember when I said secret passage hell?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do actually want to make some quesadillas though. It's like I've seen this like commercial at on the televisions at the TVs at my workplace, and there's this presumably a lady cooking like the tortillas on the frying pan and having like the chicken and cheese and melted on it. It looks really good.
Yes.
I'm trying to. What cheese do they use at like Mexican restaurants for quesadillas? So no, it's not. No, it's not like cheddar. No, it's not like a mixed blend. I just don't know.
Shrug.
My gut wants to say mozzarella, but I don't think that's right. I think it's like a blend of some sort. I could probably look it up on Google and find out. But I will segue using food as a topic. So I've been watching Toriko on my lunch breaks. Yeah. Toriko is like the perfect show to watch while you're hungry. If you're eating, it's perfect. It's a shonen anime about food.
Indeed.
Like, it's an older anime. I don't remember when it came out, but it doesn't have like the new updated like food look of like, wow, this food looks better than like real life does kind of things. But still pretty decently looking food, and because you're already hungry, you're not getting hungry by watching it. And if you're eating, you're just like, wow, that looks really good. Take a bite. Also, Toriko is like a fun manga to read. I told you a bit about the weird power scaling on it.
Yeah.
He goes from like, I can barely do, like, I have to sit there and charge for 5 minutes to do 5 punches in a row in rapid succession, to I can do like 20 of those off the cuff, and my knife ability chops part of the earth off. from space view. It's ridiculous and over the top, and it's great. There's like some level of plot to it, but it's not what I would recommend the show for.
Right, so did some research between some differences between black and green tea. So what I can gather is black tea has more distinct and bold flavors.
Got it, so avoid those, because that's definitely not the type of flavors I enjoy.
Hold on, let me finish. Green tea, however, has a lighter, more grassy taste.
Because, like, there were some, like, raspberry teas. Like, some, like, fruit medley
Yeah.
tea. And I'm not... I don't... Look, I'm gonna be honest, I'm scared of buying those and just having another LaCroix experience.
Because green tea is going to taste a little bit more natural and earthy in a way. Meanwhile, black teas are going to be more flavorful. So you're going to get less of the earthy tones from black tea.
Sure.
So then with like black tea, it just depends on how strong the tea you get is.
The problem is, like, for me, is... I don't like bitter tastes. I just kind of cringe inwardly if I get a bitter taste. That's why I don't like coffee either.
Yeah.
So it's a matter of, like... It's one of those things where it's like, alright, so I spend... I don't know. I don't even remember how much I spent on this because I don't have the receipt next to me. Like $5. Let's say I buy $5 on this thing of tea, right? Now $5, not a lot. However, this has 16 bags for $5.
Yeah.
Now, let's say I make one. There's now 15 left. If I don't like it, it's now 15 bags that I have to do something with because I really don't want to throw them away. However, nobody in my family drinks tea. For various
What about
reasons.
your uncle?
I haven't asked him. I don't think he normally does. He would be the one to do it if anyone does them. Snake! It's a snake!
I'm sick of these motherfucking snakes in this motherfucking cave.
Wonder if there's any batters.
I'm not doing it. I know what you were setting up, but I'm not doing it.
Fine, I'll set up something different. So have you watched Toy Story?
Yes.
Okay, so you remember the scene with like the little green men and like the claw game?
Yeah,
The
what
claw-
about that?
The claw.
Yeah, what about it?
So there was, and look, this is like relatively wholesome, all right. I'm not gonna make it like this. I didn't make this joke. It was just a gift. It was on Imgur, and so it has the sound, and it's a bunch of possums like in this box, and they're like, and they're all talking. They have the dialogue from the movie, and it's just like, it's like, and the guy with like the, assuming like a vet of some sort with like the gloved hand, comes up, like reaches, pulls it up. It's like the claw. I wonder who will be chosen. He picks one. Good luck on your adventure, and he pulls the possum out to do something. There's also like the GIF. I think I sent it to you. It's on the Discord search feature, by the way. But it's the scene from that movie with, it's like the claw and the camera pans up, but where the claw is, it's like the White Claw hard seltzer. That lowers our stats. So no.
Nope.
I don't even remember what curse as a status does. It shows up like almost never. I'm going to rest here. What is the
Yeah, but
Sorry.
unfortunately the big problem with, tea is you haven't got to taste it at least a couple times to figure out how
strong
you
want
want how you want to prepare it, because obviously there's a number of ways to steep it, because you can normally sometimes steep it for longer than what's recommended
And
to
it'll be
give it
stronger.
more flavor. Yeah.
It's not like coffee either, because like once you stop steeping it, it kind of doesn't really work to put it back in for longer. However, with like
Nope.
with coffee, it's like, all right, I don't like black, and you put some creamer in. All right, I don't like that, and you put more in, and like you can just do that.
Yeah. Then tea, like obviously after steeping it, it is then okay. Do I like it with? It's like, do I like it with like as is? And if you don't, then it's like, okay, how much sugar do I put in? How much honey do I put in? Like, because obviously honey is going to sweeten it a little bit, but it's not going to sweeten it as much as sugar will.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a process. So then, depending, it's like you try that, you try a couple cups, and then you're like, ultimately, no, I don't like this. So then you have to find a new one, and then you have to start the process again. Lord Cecil. You're alive. On the orders of Baron, I seize you to death.
Baigen, tell me you've not joined him too.
Him?
Golbez.
I am captain of His Majesty's Royal Guard, Cecil. My loyalty belongs to Baron, and now as ever.
But Baron's loyalty belongs to Golbez! Forgive me then. I'd heard that Sid is being held here. Is it true?
I fear it is. I led my men here in hopes of rescuing him, but only I survived.
I see. Will you come with us then? Your blade would be most welcome.
Consider it yours, my lord. Also, how did you recognize me? I have my hair down.
What is it?
Something stinks.
I smell it too. A monster stench.
What? Be on your guard, my lord. He's acting. His acting stinks too.
You would expect him to try a little harder to fool us, wouldn't you? So you have gone over.
Why must you keep accusing me of being some kind of traitor? I'm merely repaying a great man for the wonderful gift he gave me. Behold.
Spin!
Ew. Look at my hands, they're snakes!
I don't think he casts magic. So I think Protects will be just fine. Well, he does that kind of magic, but... see what happens here. Yeah, do that. I don't think I... Okay, I did. You don't know Essenor yet, do you? Shit. I think only... Yeah, only he has Reflect, so... Let me do this. Single target Dispel. And there's this. Ow. We're gonna hold on to this spell. Sweet. Never mind. It didn't work. That sap will still do some work on him.
Yeah. No, my arm. I need that.
Sap's kind of annoying, but it should be okay. You can see the HP bar, and then you see like how it works. One more honor to it for what I need.
Yeah.
I don't think I need to do 3 focuses,
Probably not.
so I think this will kill the arm.
No, my other arm. I also needed that.
Damn it. Didn't think he would do that soon. Okay, this is annoying. Yeah, I know, it's great. Just watch, it gets more annoying.
Does he regenerate his body?
No. That.
Oh.
Ah, no! Tell her no!
Ah! Space
My
rock!
space rock!
Oh well.
Well, everyone else is dead.
You shouldn't be so quick to trust people.
Even Biden. I think I only have regular cure. I'm just gonna look under my equipment for my magic real quick. Just in case. Okay, so yeah, we can't do the thing yet. We can loot the rest of the castle, though. So we couldn't get into the King's Tower before, and there was a guy here blocking this. But no, he definitely wasn't blocking the button. We couldn't
Yeah,
push
he
the
wasn't
button.
blocking the button.
He was blocking the door.
Yeah.
So I remember pointing that out, like, that doesn't make any sense. We will go back and rest at the save spot.
Like, sir, I can literally push this button, and I can just, like, walk by you.
Like, I think we literally could walk behind him. I'm not sure if we could walk all the way behind him, but, like, I could walk kind of into, like, the crevice between him and the door. Pretty far. Look at all this stuff, man.
Look at all these things.
Back is fine.
Sure are a lot of sandals in these chests.
I don't know. I think His Majesty was a feet man.
Probably.
So I know I mentioned, like... Did I mention, like, the pink flans, like the pink tail and the adamant armor already?
Yes, you did.
So that battle is really special. So it's kind of like... It's one of those ones that you definitely... you take advantage of auto battle to its full extent. Because they cast a thing called Sama de Chocobo. What it does is there's 3 of them. What it does is it berserks everybody on the field, and it changes the music to a variation of the Chocobo theme. However, if you have a certain piece of equipment for Cecil, he can't get affected by berserk. So everyone is just attacking, and you just have him Kira every turn.
Yeah.
An unseen force blocks the passage. You can't go that way. And speaking of Berserk, not the manga, the status. It's really weird because you saw how, like, so Mini is a white magic.
Yes.
But I can remove that with Asuna. It's because it's considered a negative status effect. However, Berserk is not technically considered a negative status effect, so Asuna will not remove it. The only way to remove Berserk is to cast Berserk on them, or for them to die. As you may have surmised, the only thing a Berserk character, their speed goes up, their strength goes up, but they can only use the attack action.
Yeah.
That might be something for D&D.
Yeah.
Like something similar to Rage, but it's like a status effect that you can put on somebody. Here we go. Because, like, obviously it would not be able to stack with Barbarian Rage because they'd be broken. But you wouldn't gain resistance to damage types. You would just, like, maybe like an extra D4, like an extra 5 feet of movement or something.
Well, the thing is, like, the way I would probably do it is you would only be able to be able to move forward towards enemies. So you would not be able to move away. You would be wanting to move towards them. You would be able to gain bonus action aggressive. So that means you can then use your bonus action to move your movement speed closer to an enemy. And then maybe an extra, like, 10 feet of movement. But you can then only use, like, maybe, like, a melee attack. Like, you can only use melee.
Yeah, definitely only melee.
And then maybe... And it's like...
Tell it your speed!
I'm old.
There you go.
But, like... Here's, like, a weird thing you could probably stack further on top of it, is, like, maybe, like, for things like multi-attack, it's like the first attack you have advantage, but then, like, the second attack you have disadvantage. Or you get Reckless, so you can choose to attack recklessly.
Maybe
Much
auto
like
reckless.
Barbarians. Yeah, maybe auto Reckless.
Maybe you don't have a choice. You're just putting your all into it to actually get the reckless, but, you know, it's reckless. So. I think that would be part of it. Maybe not the extra damage. I think extra damage because of it, but, like, auto reckless attack. And you couldn't... I don't think you would be... If you were a fighter, I don't think you could use Action Surge either.
No.
I think that would be something fun.
I mean, technically you could because it's still using your resources. It is just whenever you take the attack action, you can only do melee.
Yeah, but that would like make it really busted on fighters.
No shit, it's busted on marshals regardless.
You know what? They earned it. They need it.
They need
Have you seen those fireballs, man? Have you seen those space rocks?
Yeah, but they can attack 3 times though.
I know, but what if it was 15? With advantage. Crit on an 18. I'm totally not biased.
I mean, there are like some homebrew like layer actions or like maybe items. I've been toying with the idea of like it lowers your like crit range.
I'm sorry,
So
I was
instead
thinking
of
with all this talk of crits, I just flash back to Distortion Death. Where it's like, with like whatever his new, if the accursed fighter, it's like, crit your enemies. Crit yourself. Crit your friends.
so it's like instead of only critting on like a 20 or like a 19, it's like your crit range is like 15 to 20. So it's like that as like a layer action of like everyone is under this influence. That makes it scary. Are you wanting me to take the king? I think you were.
I think I took the king last time, yeah.
Yeah.
Cecil, you've returned at last. And all the stronger for your journey, by the looks of it. Your Majesty. Oh, and look at you! You've become a paladin, is it? I'm afraid that won't do at all. My liege? Your liege? Who might that be? Oh, I think I've just remembered. You
It's
mean
me,
that?
Goldbreath.
You must mean that old fool who refused to surrender up his kingdom. Yes, that's it. The King of Baron. It's his part I've been playing all this time. What have you done with the king? Would you like to go and see him, this king of yours? You'd best not mistake me for another Scarmiglione. How one as weak as he came to be crowned an archfiend is something I will never know. Then you're one of them. I am the drowned King Cadnazzo, Archmead of Water and sworn servant of Golbez. Bow down before me. Speen!
Spain.
Look at him. Look at that glorious mug. I didn't put the... I'm gonna have to put the lightning claws on. Yeah.
Get back in the water.
Shit.
Oh. Oh. I see. This looks like Poseidon from Golden Sun all over again.
I didn't do it fast enough. I don't know if I can change equipment in the battle.
I would be surprised if you could. Seems like the type of game that you're kind of stuck. That's a lot of damage.
Aha! Took up his turn, but I did it. Alright, I'm back on the offensive now. That was scary for a bit. Bluffed Bio deals 640 damage and gives step. I think I've already bluffed. No, I don't see it on the statuses down there. I'm trying to prepare for that again, because there's something you can do about it. Tell us! Stop it!
I'm on. It's past my bedtime. Big damage.
Indeed. I hope I triggered the right person. The Thundar should blow up the water and prevent him from using Tsunami again. That's what I was hoping to do the first time. No! God damn it.
That sucks.
Sweet. What? Hit the fucking pig instead of thunder.
Wait.
Hopefully this works. Yes!
Nice. I can't wait for that to be a mechanic or something.
It probably
in the
will.
trial. Just like, here's like a tsunami, and you have to position yourselves in some way, shape, or form, and not instantly die.
So trust me, I know what I'm doing on this fight. Slow really hurt me on that.
Yeah.
'Cause you saw how close that cast bar was to finishing, too.
Yup.
That's what pisses me off. I was like, shit, the slow! I'm actually... If it wasn't... I'm pretty sure if he wasn't almost dead. Shell... I think I'm gonna pull a big brain here. See what happens with twin casts.
He dumbish.
Oh shit. Never mind.
Idiot, your counter missed.
Haha! Oh, that was the hardest fight we've had in this game yet.
Indeed.
That 10,000 experience to everybody.
Yep.
2 levels for Palom. 2 levels for Cecil. And Cura, that would have been helpful. 2 levels for Porum. And Confuse. A level for Yang. A level for Tella. A level for everybody. Including you at home. You level up! You
gotta
up.
level up! You gotta level up!
Who do we have voicing Sid?
Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was said.
I don't remember.
It's me. It's me.
Just
I will do it.
voice the mystery
I will do
person
the
who turns
thing.
and Sid.
Okay, I will voice the totally mysterious person who's not Sid. Filthy impulse star.
Hey,
You
look,
got
it's
another
Sid.
thing. You got another thing coming if you think you can keep me locked up in a musty old style like that.
I think we could have gone to the prison and probably found him down there.
Probably. Yeah.
Sid.
Cecil, you're alive.
What the fuck happened to your hair? It's long.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You had like some sort of glow up.
When did you get twinkified?
You had me worried. You.
Well, now not to worry anymore. Now that you're here, there's one more not squishy on the team. You got too many already. I'm sorry.
What about Rosa?
Did you fucking squishies let her get kidnapped?
She ran off after you, and she said she was sure you were still alive, but you haven't seen her since.
She was taken by Golbez. Golbez! It's just a chest pump.
While you were with her, how could you let that happen? Fucking daft bastard.
He didn't have a space rock.
Golbez, eh? Not enough for him to use my airships like that. Has to go off and take Rosa too. And she is in danger, so if you wouldn't mind leading us to this flying ship of yours, perhaps we could talk on the way.
They said you had some sort of skyboat. It's like, yeah, a skyboat. Every time someone says skyboat, his eyes just like twitch.
Fucking sky flying ship, you fucking bastards. Who's this testy old timer think he is? Oh, one might ask you the same of you. The pot calling the kettle black and all that. Me? You're calling me old?
Please, let's not argue. You're Sid, right? This is Tella, a great sage and wizard. That is Yang, Grand Master of the Fabulian monks. My name is Porum. I'm an apprentice mage from Mysidia.
Grown old men acting like children.
The one who doesn't know how to mind his tongue is my twin brother, Palom.
Goody goody.
Alright, so how many Fortnite dances do you think Palom knows?
All of them. All of them. He also he also is a like Sasuke or like Vegeta main.
Oh shit, you're right. He plays Majin Vegeta in Xenoverse.
Yeah.
It is an honor to meet you, sir, but I fear our situation does dictate haste.
Oh, now there's a man who knows some manners.
Drinks are on me later. Sid, where is this new airship of yours?
The
Eh?
one place no one would ever think to look, my anus.
That's nice and tight.
I thought it might come in handy one day, so...
Sid, the man who is half body, half beard.
I don't have time for this blathering. Rosa's life is at stake. I know that. Don't need to be shouting about it. I heard you the first time. Well then, follow me. Secret lab.
The drowned king, Kanyatsu, deposed, but the wicked are not wont to fall alone. In life, I was terrible. In death, steeped in terror, great.
Now I am actual watcher. Just a flood comes.
Yeah.
There you die. I'll save a briny pit for you in hell. The walls! It's burned! This one too!
It would be helpful if we had a space rock.
It would be helpful if I had more MP.
Callum! Orem!
Cecil, we'll miss you. It was almost like we gained an older brother.
What's gotten into you two?
We won't let you all die like this. Hello, look after Cecil for us. Together, now! Right!
Callum!
Wee.
Orem!
They turned themselves to stone? Hold on now. Essenar!
The spell has no effect, as the two have become stone of their own will.
Fools. If any of us had to die, it ought to have been me. They were only children. I'll fire up the Enterprise! We'll venge them both!
You will answer for this, Golbez.
Goodbye, squishies.
So remember when I said that there was a boss fight and then a bunch of cutscenes and then we just lost equipment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick.
So, okay, you're looking half stone yourself. Meanwhile, he slew Kagnatsu as well. The man has become a force to be reckoned with.
With regards to the final crystal, my lord.
I am aware of the situation. The complications are most troublesome.
One of you were to have Cecil retrieve it for you.
Cecil?
He cannot refuse. Behold Rosa. We could offer in exchange the crystal for her life.
Indeed. And when he brings it to us, We can finish him then. Very well.
I will go and deliver the terms. Kane, I am no more. I am no more than Cecil will ever be. You'll see that soon enough.
Cutscenes. It's right here at the castle?
The darkest place under the candlestick, or so they say. Who would look for it in here?
A genius.
The real secret, the whole castle's a ship.
You joke, that's an FF8. Incredible.
You know, tell me this ship can sail the skies? Sorry to have kept you down here for so long, my sweet Enterprise.
Is this an actual cutscene or what?
Shrug. Guess it's time to be off then, eh? Let me show you what she can do.
Wait! That's...
A white flag?
I love they split that sentence up between 3 people just so that
Yeah.
every one of them had a line. Oh, actual cutscene time. Cecil.
So, you did survive. Impressive. Jane, what in the world's gotten into you?
This model looks so dirty.
She's safe, I trust.
Yeah.
I love it.
Worried about her, are you? If you wish to see Rosa live, fetch me the Earth Crystal from the land of Troya.
What? A craven play.
The name.
I'll make contact once you have it. You do well to hurry, if you value Rosa's life. How dare you!
Open your eyes to what you're doing, Kane!
This meeting is over.
My eyes have been open the entire time.
Blast the king!
We make for Troya. Sid, set us on a course for the northwest.
So this is one of the things I've come to appreciate, is we gain control here. The music doesn't change.
Yeah.
However, I can't just land and change it again. So with there being one stream a week, there is a... I don't want to right click. There's a naming way thing. We're going to get in the next town over. The next one after that is the pudding that we need. I'm going to try and grind for that since I have basically all week to do so.
Yeah.
Might gain a few levels, might gain a lot of money. I really want the end result of the side quests.
Yeah.
The levels will even out soon enough.
Obviously. We saw that with Dragon Quest.
Yes. So I do want to point out the...
Seems to be a reoccurring trend with old games.
Yeah, well, it's like, that's just like any RPG, like, the levels end up... Because it's a player mentality thing, so if I go to... Like, let's say I'm level 50, and my current main story progression is at level 30. Because I am level 50, Depending on the game, I either won't run into that many things aren't aggressive to me, I'll have, like, holy protection in a phone call. It's like, I'll have, like, holy protection to prevent encounters, or it's just, like, whatever reason, the experience doesn't end up being that much. So, without grinding, basically, for a long period of time, eventually the story catches back up to me because I haven't been, you know, doing the mandatory battles that the game wants you to do. Like, okay, I walked by this wolf and it attacked me. That's what I did with Xenoblade 2. Or not 2, 3. And that's when it got ahead of me, that's when I used my bonus XP. You want to like this version, but it's just okay. This is the version that I started on, so I'm a bit of a bias, but I think it's more interesting to deal with, like, the augment system, a lot of the boss fights are harder and more interesting, because I'm gonna be honest, I played all the way up until the final Fiend on the Pixel Remaster. I've torn through that game with, like, no sweat. I don't think I've had a single hairy moment in that entire time. So I like the story, but it's just too easy for me. But that's mainly a personal thing. So maybe it works for the main screen as well. Yes, if you want to know how this game looks, like, properly displayed, the PC version on Steam, the 3D remake, that's, like, a proper, like, HD re-release for, like, a big screen. But like I said, the layout I had before was too small. So I will also point out, since we're talking about the Pixel Remaster, the one thing I really like that they did with Troya here is, in the Pixel Remaster, you have literally one square that you can land on. They used to have a little bit more room in the 3D version. So I'm gonna get the naming away thing real quick. I think each version has their, like, benefits, but I think, like, the Pixel Remaster is the easiest way to experience the story in the game, but I don't think it has any extra side content. However, it does have the, like, map thing that you can pull up that tells you if you have all the hidden items and stuff in an area. I think you're up here. Aha! Oh, hello, Cecil! We certainly run into one another often enough, don't we? Are you waiting for someone here, too? No, my pardons then, I just assumed. Sorry, on the PSP version? I think the PSP version has the extra dungeons on it, which I want to do at some point. I could probably get a file and, like, get there. I'll have to research which versions have it, though. Because I also want to play the After Years. I don't know if that's on the DS, though. That might only be on the PSP and PC. You see, I have a date today. Or rather, 2. I promised 2 different ladies I'd go out with them. Having abandoned my music for other pursuits, I suppose I can remain Jammingway no more. Jammingway became Cheatingway, the 2-timer.
Ow.
I have to extricate myself from this mess somehow. Please, Cecil, you have to help me. I'll make it worth your while, I promise. I just need you to go to the pub for me. Talk to the lady who works at the bar there and buy me a little time. While you keep her there, I'll take my first date someplace else. Did you get a dialogue line for that? Nope. Nothing. So we're going, I think, up here. No, it's the Black Chocobo Nursery. I love the naming way side quests. And that's kind of, like, one of the reasons I'm, like, I get what they did with the Pixel Remasters, but I think what they had a chance to put, all of the side content in from the other games and kind of make it, like, a definitive 2D version. And they didn't do it, and I'm kind of confused as to why. They really just wanted to adhere to the faithfulness. So I think that would have made them, like, way more marketable as versions to buy. Where's the pub? Is this it over here? This might be it.
It's the only one that doesn't have a sign on it.
That was pretty much it. Care for something to drink? Could I trouble you for some milk? We can say hell, but we can't drink beer. Is there something on your mind? A picture of Rosa Flashes in head? No, nothing.
I like a glass of water, please.
Not sure this was in the PSP version. I think it's only in the 3D versions. There you are. Sorry I'm late. Oh, Cecil, I really appreciate you doing that thing for me that time. I gave a music box with all my songs to my friend in the Chocobo Forest. I hope you'll consider that my way of saying thanks. If you ever want to listen to it, just talk to him. Until we meet again. Yeah, this looks much clearer on, like, the DS screen. It's still,
Yeah.
like, these still are not, like, high polygon models, even on the PC version. But they do have more pixels and polygons to make them look better on bigger screens.
This screen is like 1 2B ass cheek.
I think it's like a quarter, I'm gonna be honest. You cranked up the resolution, it would be better? Probably, and I don't know if I have viewing options. Definitely having it at, like, 480p, 720p probably would be better. There's only so much I can do. You recall the DS and DSi are quite small? They are. I'm playing on a new 2DS XL. That's what I have. But, like, I think the screens are slightly bigger. I know the console itself is bigger, and that's why I had to get an XL. My hands are too big.
Yeah, XLs are nice.
The XL is just so nice.
The screens are bigger, the consoles themselves are bigger.
I think they run better, too. I'm not sure
Yeah.
about that. I know the new 3DS XL. Oh, that's right, I have the new 2DS XL. See, the thing is with, like, the new 3DS / new 2DS, there's not much for it. Do I still have SNES support? Well, through my homebrew, I do. I can, in fact, that's how I'm playing this right now. Because, don't know where my cart is, but I think all of the files are full. But yeah, I believe I can play SNES. I can play, I want to say, Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, DS, SNES, and NES. I don't know if I can do anything else. The new 3DS XL added SNES games to the story library? Ah. Yeah, we went through hell trying to get you Fantasy Life, Isaac. Huh. I'm gonna be honest, I really wish they would just put this stuff on the Switch, because trying to buy this stuff on the 3DS is just not worth it. Unless you already have it set up, in which case it's easy. I think I short-circuited him.
Sorry, I got up. I didn't want to cut you off.
You had to get up and just get rid of that headache from the Fantasy Life. They also, okay, so this is like one of the few major quote-unquote changes from the versions. These guys, ladies, they're just kind of armored NPCs. Like the generic armored NPCs. They have their own model in the 3D version.
Mm-hmm.
It may not look it, but this is our battle uniform. It affords little protection, but it does provide mobility, and it's fashionable. Dance for you? How dare you? I am a shield maiden of the Epops, not some two-gill performer. Yeah, they look like this.
Yeah.
Like those two have different uniforms though.
Are you fine with going another, like, 30 minutes?
Yeah, I'm basically just setting up the next bit of plot so we can just delve straight into the dungeon. And I can deal with all of the...
I'm definitely getting a little tired and hungry.
It's him! Have we got the music? Edward! Who do we have voicing Edward?
Cecil, so you survived too. Cannot know how I've worried. I must fight by your side again. Fight? Fight to stay on your feet, perhaps. Don't be a fool. You need to rest and recover. Tell her you are well then. Please accept my apologies for what happened to Anna. She died because of me. Know that I am truly...
Edward, you mustn't strain yourself to speak.
Young, you're alive too. What of Rydia?
Ellipsis.
Sea Snake.
I could not save her.
I see. The poor child. Forgive me.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. All of you are fighting, but I lay in bed. Don't you worry. Me and my enterprise are taking up the slack.
It's important. There's no lies in Sid's language. It's me.
Yep.
Me and me.
I hear you risked your neck for Cecil and Rosa. Now it's my turn. You just leave things to old Sid for a while. You're Sid, then you escape with an airship. Wait. Cecil, what's become of Rosa?
She remains captive. They've demanded Troya's Earth Crystal in exchange for her life. But the crystal is already gone. Stolen by a Dark Elf. We haven't discovered that plot point yet.
Wow. I was gonna say, I'm a little confused now.
So, I think what they want you to do is, behind those two people that had unique uniforms, there's the EPOPs, which are 12 people, and they'll tell you, like, oh, you could borrow the Earth Crystal if you get it back for us, but it's in a Dark Elf, in a cave that is magnetized, so you can't wear metal equipment in there.
A Dark Elf, you say? Cecil, I want you to have this.
What is it?
The only way that I can accompany you now. Please, carry it with you.
Just a picture. Let's look at this photograph. Obtained Whisper Weed. I know this item is somewhere in FF14. I don't know if it makes a major appearance, but I know it's a thing. I vaguely remember it. I think it's either Heaven's Word or Stormblood.
Cecil, you must save Rosa.
So Edward's alive.
Indeed.
So,
Alive, TM.
look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. That's all I know of that song. What's this one? Castles, man, they're confusing.
Yeah. I used to really like Nickelback back when I was younger.
I've always been more into, like, video game and anime music than anything else.
Yeah.
One of my 2 songs I like from Nickelback. I've just never listened to it. I keep forgetting to, and I see it in a meme while I'm at work. I'm like, huh.
I mean, the music's all right, but it's like just passable.
WWE used Burn It to the Ground from 2009 to 2011, I think it was, for Monday Night Raw. Now, talk about a subject I do not know anything about. It's wrestling. I did hear, like... I will say, like, I am one of
At
those
the
people...
very least, you know more about wrestling than you do sports ball.
Yes. I do more about wrestling just because of the just because of the people that I watch.
Yeah.
What is in here? Is this it? Is this room just for wine? Sir, welcome to the wine room. What are you talking about, wine? It's right there in the corner. There's one wine! One whole
There's
wine!
one jar.
One whole wine.
One wine, please.
I'm gonna save it for trouble since we're a little bit short on time. You can talk to her. And she goes, do you have permission from the EPOPs to enter the treasure chamber? If you do, and you answer yes, she'll let you in. If you don't and you do, she'll be like, stop lying. She'll basically tell you to stop lying. She can basically, like, can you not rotate the camera DQ5 style? No, I wish I could. Very much wish I could, because that was a very handy feature in the towns. But we can go in here, and I'll show you what the EPOPs are. See all of them here. And they'll tell you the story of the Earth Crystal.
I see.
But it's important that, took you a few minutes to figure out you could do that. God, it's been so long since I played this for the first time. I don't remember if I knew or if I just got lucky. I say weird things in there. Oh yeah, there is a randomizer for this. That is something I do want to try eventually as well. Just lots of stuff on the plate to do. Not enough time to do it.
Yep.
So, I'm going to tell us what we need to do. Because I'm going to take the airship somewhere else. So, obviously the airship can only land on, like, solid ground.
Yeah.
So, however, the cave is right here. There's a bunch of trees.
Yes.
So what they tell you in town is black chocobos can land in the woods and they can fly.
Mm-hmm.
And you get them from here. So the way black chocobos work is you go up and you grab one in the chocobo forest and you can free fly it anywhere else. And then you land and you do whatever you want to do. When you interact with the black chocobo again, it follows basically the homing path back to the forest. They are indeed very handy. There's a few places you can't land quite yet. But I, in my search for the rainbow pudding, will be going all the way back to our favorite antlion cave. Because, according to the Naming Way side quest guide, and I didn't know this, I think I did it the harder way, there is a room that only spawns the adamantoids and the yellow flans. Can they land in the woods? The black chocobos can only land in the woods. They cannot land on solid ground. Which is awkward and really weird. But I guess game-wise, I think they wanted it to have some functionality over the airship. But not, like, replace it. There's, like, a whole, I think, on the west side, there's a bunch of, or not, let's say east side, there's like a chain of islands from the top to the bottom, essentially. There's a bunch of stuff there. In the south, there's an island where the Naming Way quest shows up for the pudding. In the left, there's a tower and another island. And that's basically all the land masses we have left on the world map. So the next time you see this, I will have mapped all of it out, because it bothers me that I have the airship and I have all this empty space on my map.
Yeah.
So I think this is a really good place to stop. 1, because you're running out of time. 2, because I'm hungry. 3, because I've dropped 500 frames in the course of like 15 minutes and I don't know why. I think it's probably just internet-related things. But I think this is just a really good point to stop.
Indeed.
I don't know why my frames are dropping, but I'm scared to like update OBS and risk losing the plugins we have.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think that'll be it for us today. As I said, we'll be doing 1 week between streams for this specifically. Tomorrow, me and you off stream are gonna do. Well, tonight we're gonna finish this week for Pandemonium. Tomorrow we're gonna do next week's Pandemonium. I think Wednesday or Thursday I might try to do either 14 or Spider-Man if I feel up to it. Friday will be Wonderlands, and then next Monday, will be more FF4, and we'll see how your throat feels by then.
Yep.
Obviously, if you feel really good at a later point in the week, and you want to stream it, if you want to stream FF4 with me, just hit me up. You know I'm down.
Yes.
Oh, you know what we should do? Hold on.
Hmm.
Party setup. Sits in a squishy. So we can have him in the front.
Nice. Like how he has no MP.
So I'll show you what Sid does. Sid has the attack, analyze, which is Libra for everything, and upgrade. You can use like Zeus's Wrath, Red Fangs, White Fangs, stuff like that, and it changes the element of his weapon with the attack command. So you can give him like an elemental strength in the middle of battle. That's what that does. Not something I actually used a lot, but I think I'm gonna try and use it while we got it, because I think it's a fun mechanic. I'm trying to do a little bit more with this playthrough than my scrubbed self of, I want to say, over 5 years ago did. Was that in the original game or added for this? I think the Pixel Remaster has it. I'm not sure. Because, like, I know the character abilities themselves I don't think were changed. The augment system that you could get those abilities was added in. But I'm not 100% sure. Let's see if he has it. Let's look. Because I don't remember. I don't have Sid anymore in the party and where I'm at in the story. Just I love the wiki. Sid is a physical fighter. He has high strength and stamina, but poor speed, and his magic stats are the worst in the game, gaining no MP in any version. Abilities. Sid's ability is to analyze, also known as peep and scan. Analyze. Let's see. Sid has an additional ability in the 3D release called Upgrade, which allows him to use an attack item to add its elemental property to his normal attacks. And, interesting bit of trivia, there is an unused command found within the game's data, but it's only named in the original Japanese version. Airship, or, I think it's Hikute. The command is configured to target all enemies, but the command crashes with the game when used. Given the name and positioning in the command list was intended for Sid. A neat little bit of trivia. His last name is also Polendia. Or Polendina. So, you know, fun little bit of trivia there. There's a whole list of equipment. blah 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 blah. Other stuff we don't care about. But yeah, it looks like it's 3D only. Yeah, if you played the PSP version, I think you got the ability to keep party members and do stuff. I think every other version of the game is just once they're gone, they're gone. There's just no getting them back.
Ahoo.
But also, since I'm going to probably shut the game down for the rest of the night, I'm going to do this. I'll show you guys. Bam, look at that.
Mhm.
This is that home menu.
Home menu. No signal.
It'll take a little bit to get there. Look at all this stuff. Actual 3DS. Just in case no one believed me. That's what we'll be doing, is doing Spooky Month in about 19 days.
Indeed.
But anyway, that'll be it for us tonight. Let's see if there is somebody we can send you off to that might be doing something cool.
Neat, if you will.
Indeed. Helps if I go to the right page.
Yeah, it would probably be useful.
Alright.
All right.
You stop that. I think... You know what? Kizaron's doing some Pokemon's rando.
Keys.
Yeah, the Kizaron. Host of the
The
first
villain
step.
in glasses. Keys. I mean, he honestly is.
Kind of, but he hosts the first step for Games Done Quick, previous Games Done Quick host. Pretty fun dude. Have a great night, everybody. I'll be back at earliest, or at latest, Saturday.
Good
Take
night,
care.
everyone.
Have a great night, and we'll see you then.